All right. Thank you guys for being here today. It is 6:31 p.m. I move that this special meeting of the Dearborn Heights City Council to be called to order at 6:31 p.m. Yeah, I never know how to start the meeting, Madam Clerk. But
You did great.
Madam Clerk, can you please take roll call?
Yes, Hassan Ahmad.
Here.
Moby Dune.
Here.
Nancy Breyer is absent. Robert Constant.
Here.
Denise Malinowski Maxwell is absent. Hassan Saab. Here. Tom Wenzel.
Here.
Mr. Chair, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. And just briefly, before we go on with this meeting, I want you to know that both of our council women members are not here with us. Both Mrs. Malinowski Maxwell is not here, and Mrs. Breyer not here. They've asked me both to just kind of state that they weren't feeling too well, so they're not here today. I was called by Mrs. Breyer to remind everybody that it is Women's Month and Women's Heritage Month, and she wanted me to just say that she loves all the women in the world and in the city, and go women. So I hope they feel better. Mrs. Breyer's actually first missed meeting since she's been with the city, and she wanted me to really, just state then that she wasn't feeling well. She's going to get herself to get out of bed today, so hopefully you feel better. Next up, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. We're going to have our very own Mr. Constant.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right. Now, I just want you guys to know that there is nothing on this agenda except for closed session. You're not going to hear any discussions other than us going into a closed session and then coming out of a closed session and following the recommendation of the attorneys, or corporation counsel for RINA or whomever, or legal special counsel for the city council specifically. So I just want anybody to know that is on Zoom that is watching. There's no need to come back here and say, if you want to do public comments, Madam Clerk, could I do public comments before? Can we just do it now? So if there is anybody on here that wants to be a part of the public comments, we're going to let you do public comments now. But before doing so, I'm going to give the floor to our council members to get some comments from the council members before. So are there any council members that have anything they'd like to state? Any comments from council members?
Council Chair?
Councilman Wenzel.
Yes, well, thank you. Just want to let everybody know we're having our first annual Family Fun Night at Annapolis High School on March 16th. You can look at my Facebook page or several Facebook pages throughout the city for details. We're looking for sponsors, raffle items, baked goods, people to attend. We plan on having these also at the other two high schools in the near future. So it's a great family night. Home Depot Kids Workshop's going to be there. Free food, everything's free, 100% free, except the admission is one non-perishable food item.
Thank you. Any other council members?
Council Chair.
Councilman Ahmad.
First, I would like to wish you a happy early birthday. I know it's this coming Thursday.
Bring gifts.
And I wish you many long, healthy years. And I would like to wish everybody who's observing Ramadan Mubarak. It starts next week. I know it's not just about fasting. It's about looking for each other and look out for your neighbors and be extra kind. And God bless.
Thank you so much. So I seem like we'll just go right through. If that's okay with some of the council members. I'll be next, real simple, sweet. Yes, I'm turning 34. Really, at the age of 34, I wouldn't see myself still sitting here. I did not expect this. I really thought I was going to be like an all-state basketball player. I think I lost that in the 7th grade when Mr. Bright told me to stick to dancing. But I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad I have a beautiful family at home. I love my wife, my children. I love our council members, our administration. Believe it or not, I love them. And I just want to see good happening. And as we embark on this new journey in Ramadan in 2024, I wish you all a blessed and healthy Ramadan. Remember, guys, it's not just not eating and drinking all day. It's a reminder of self-discipline. It's a reminder to control your emotions. It's to be good to people around you, to be diplomatic. It's not just about not eating, because the second you can rage at somebody or have a road rage at somebody while you're fasting, you're no longer fasting, because it's who you are as a person, how you treat others. So remember, it's a reminder, treat everybody well, not just in the month of Ramadan. And God bless you all.
Council Chair,
Yes.
just want to say that it's been an honor to serve with you, and I'm so proud of your leadership. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you. It's all your mentorship.
Council Chair, I also want to wish
Councilman
everybody a happy Ramadan, before the next meeting. And also happy early birthday to you. And I only have one wish from our administration. And Roger, I wish Roger would respond to my important city emails in a timely manner. I hope that would happen in the near future.
I'm glad you two are smiling. Thank you.
And
There's only one core council, so.
that's it. Thank you.
Council Chair?
Yes,
Yeah, I
Councilman
kind of
Constant.
wish everybody also, all our residents who are of the Islamic faith, they have a reflective and blessed Ramadan and quiet time with their family. God bless you and your young family. Those are the best years of your life, raising your children. Let's all pray for ceasefire in the Middle East in both the West Bank and Gaza.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you, guys. Madam Clerk, I guess next we'll just go to public comments.
Did we need to approve the agenda first, or?
Did we not?
Council Chair,
Councilman Ahmad.
I move that the Dearborn Heights City Council approve the agenda for the special meeting of March 5th, 2024,
Second.
as submitted.
Motion made by Councilman Ahmad, seconded by Councilman Saab. All in favor, please state aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Yeah, you have it, motion carries. Now we're gonna go to public comments.
Real quick, Rachel LaPointe, Merrick Street, Dearborn Heights. So for those who are Christian, Catholic, or just generally participating in Lent, the other sort of fasting time of, fasting practice right now, they're like halfway through. So keep up the good work, guys. Get that encouragement, the inspiration from our Muslim friends, working together, right? We're all trying to be better people here. So keep up the good work, guys.
Thank you.
And then my other question is actually about one of the closed sessions. The first one, the lawsuit, I believe it was D.B. Harris versus the city. I couldn't find which court that was in. And I was just wondering where that lawsuit was filed.
VTP,
The D. Harris, not the VTP one. I've seen
DB
that one.
Harris?
Yeah.
That actually has been filed, but it has not been served as yet. That's why we're trying to have a closed session today. The summons expires the 12th of March.
So which court?
I think it's the Third Circuit.
Okay, I couldn't find it on their
I'll give
website
you
at
the
all,
case
but
number. I'll give you the case number.
here, let me grab my paper.
Actually, it's,
Or just, you want to give it to me, or do you want to?
Here, tell me, I'll write it down. Or
sorry, it's the 20th.
What was that?
My memory, I think.
Dearborn Heights District Court.
Oh, it's at the 20th District Court. Okay, thank you very much. That's it. Okay, thank you.
Do we have any other comments from the residents? All right, Madam Clerk, can we go to Zoom next? I see we have Vince Dobrowski. You got 3 minutes. Please state your name, the city you reside in, the street you live on.
Hi, Vince Trapkowski, Columbia Street, Dearborn Heights. I'm happy to hear that the city's finally looking into a purchasing agent for a purchasing department. I don't know how many times I've mentioned that, but thank you for getting that going, or seriously look into it this time. And the mayor made a comment regarding the $2.7 million monies for the police department. It wasn't very clear what he said. Could that be repeated?
He said he doesn't have an answer and he will get back with us.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good night.
You too. Do we have any other questions? Do we have any comments from the administration? All right. Does anybody, do we have to make a motion to move to a closed session, correct?
Council Chair,
Councilman
I
Ahmad?
make a motion to move to our closed session.
a second.
Motion made by Councilman Ahmad, seconded by do we have to read 15A, B, and C?
The recommendation motion.
Well, hang on.
Yeah. Yeah. Council Chair?
Hold on,
No, I just need to read the motion.
okay, but do I have to announce the 15A, 15B?
You can just do 15A because it is listed on the agenda.
15B is two.
Case of the blah, blah, blah.
Or you're saying only do,
I think they all mentioned.
no,
Let me
they're
just
not.
make the motion.
Just read what's on.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Council Chair?
Councilman Ahmad.
I move that the Dearborn Heights City Council move to a closed session at 6:42 PM so that the city council may discuss the legal case of D.B. Harris versus City of Dearborn Heights, which may include the city council, Mayor Bazzi, Corporation Council Farinha, City Engineer Dib, and Donald. Immediately following this closed session, the city council will enter to a second closed session to discuss the legal case of FTP Canterbury versus Dearborn Heights, which may include the city council, Mayor Bazzi, City Engineer Deeb, and Matthew Zalowski. Immediately following this closed session, the city council will enter to a third closed session for the consideration of material exempt from discussion or disclosure by the Michigan Freedom of Information Act, namely a written legal opinion from Special Legal Counsel Miyake regarding Act 78, review and investigation, which may include the city council, city clerk Sinya, and Special Legal Counsel Miyake.
Support. Motion made by Councilman Ahmad, seconded by Councilman Constant. Any discussion?
Council
Hearing
Chair?
none,
Council
all in,
Chair?
yes.
The third, are we going to come back and then go out again and come back and go out
No.
3 different times?
No.
No?
For the, excuse me, you finished, Councilman.
No, and, does it, the third, the closed session, does that meet the criteria for a closed session?
The one for regarding Act 78?
Yeah,
It does, it definitely does,
under what category?
under legality reasons.
Written legal opinion.
Freedom of information, legal opinion.
Has to be written.
Council.
No, I'm so sorry, sir. You have any other questions?
No, that's it.
Thank you.
Council Chair, if I may, I would object to the third item on the agenda. I put in I gave a written explanation of why.
Thank you.
Basically, under the 5.13 F and J, as well as keeping the Corporation Council out, not that I would come to it. But I did raise the objection that the resolution and that was voted on for Ms. Miyake was done without an opportunity for the mayor to have a veto. And that goes into the litigation. So I would say that we're crossing over into an area that we should not be at this time.
Thank you. Roger, Gary, would you like to respond? I'm going to give you a quick 30 seconds. We're not in a courtroom. Just want to make that clear. And this is strictly for the council, so address the council.
Absolutely. Basically, the basis for the closed session is to consider material that is exempt under the Freedom of Information Act, and that is a state statute which allows you to go into a closed session under the Open Meetings Act, which addresses your question, Councilman. And then with respect to the issues otherwise, what Mr. Farina is referring to is the resolution appointing special legal counsel, which this body ended up actually considering the mayor's untimely veto and overriding it unanimously.
So even if the veto was there, it was still voted on, because I believe I left it so that we can vote on it.
That is correct, and you
Correct.
still unanimously overrode it.
Thank you. So any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please state aye. Aye. Those opposed?
Council Chair, I would like to take a roll call. Okay?
Take a roll call on that.
Hassan Ahmad,
Yes.
Mo Betoon,
Yes.
Robert Constant,
Yes.
Hassan Saab,
Yes.
Tom Wenzel.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-2.
Thank you.
No, 5. Who's none?
Okay, we need to make a motion to move back into open session.
Council Chair?
So moved, Councilman Ahmad.
I move that the Dearborn Heights City Council return to an open session at 8:02 PM.
Second. Motion made by Councilman Ahmad, seconded by Councilman Constant. Any discussion? All in favor, please state aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it, motion carries. There's my son Ali. Bye-bye. Next up, we have
Council Chair?
Councilman Ahmad.
I make a motion to authorize the city's legal counsel to resolve case number 2023-4817-GC as proposed by council in closed session and to authorize the preparation and execution of all necessary paperwork in furtherance of the resolution.
Motion made
Second.
by Councilman Ahmad, seconded by Councilman Saab. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please state aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it, motion carries. Next up, we have motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by Councilman Saab, seconded by Councilman Ahmad. Hearing none, all in favor, please state aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it, motion carries. Have a great night.
Thank you.